Hi guys, this is Ravensleep45 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Today, we're gonna be doing Tataru's Grand Endeavor, which is an epilogue side quest featuring the 24-man raid from Hemsworth, the Shadows Unlocked. Not to mention, we're gonna have the Four Lords and the Sorrow of Right, the trial series from Stormblood and Shadowbringers. So with that, let us talk to Tataru and see what kind of mischief she's up to in her side quest. Alright, so we're here talking to Medea. I'm not sure is a occurring NPC or just something they just added in for Endwalker. Small business, big dreams. I kind of wish I did this a long time ago, but just only now I just started doing it. Artorias Pendragon, welcome, welcome! I am Medina, assistant shopkeeper and apprentice seamstress here at Tataru's Boutique. I doubt you have remembered my face, as I am merely one of many who owe you our lives. But you always have my gratitude for saving me on that day on the Ember Room. Ah, wait a minute. Is she the same NPC that I saved in Garland during the one instance, or was it in Tavernier, where we're trying to save the people being turned into those unholy abominations? Or, I don't know, or maybe it's just a completely new NPC they just introduced for this quest line. Future me, can you help me remember? If not, then just skip this entirely. You're too kind! And while I hate to ask not more of you, please say that you're here to assist Mrs. Tataru's new endeavor? I guess, since I'm here. And then my back of my mind's like, wait a minute, what endeavor? Not yet? But you soon shall be! Speak of the devil. Whatever shall we do without your perchance of tuning up precisely when you needed to? Now, to make a long story of our sovereign short, we secure the resources to produce the new designs I have developed in cooperations with guilds near and far, in sufficient qualities to meet rising demands. We cannot rest on our laurels, however. To serve pressing adventurers and the occasional intrepid Solarians is all well and good, but we're hardly taking the world by storm. No! Much like yourself, we must ever look to the new horizon! The science proven that cooperation on a star-wide scale is possible, and we will not be fools not to capitalize on that building of the grandest trade network in the history of Heideland, and of all the greater good, of course. Sure, Tataru, sure. It's not like you're in for it to make capital, right? Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. I often think back to the incredible moment when the Garland army came to our rescue. Perhaps our effort too will one day lead a miracle like that to which took place on the Emmanellain Rim. I have no doubt that they shall, but we mustn't expect such alliances to form themselves. We must be proactive. And who better to woo our future partners in commerce than our ever #1 customer? You, of course, Artorias. Even should they hesitate at first, I'm certain you convince them using your samples I have prepared. Well, I see that my mind is made up. If you can cover my Aetheryte expenses, and I will do it. I don't need to worry about, money since I have, a lot of them, so... Well, I see that my mind is made up. But of course, with your assistance, we both have coin and goodwill flowing in no time. More so for the coin that will come flowing right in. Tataru? Everything's falling into place. So, where shall we send Artorias first? Don't you worry. I have it all planned out. First, Limsa the Luminsa. Sicard has the bloody executors working harder than ever. So you're sure to appreciate any extra supplies. Next, Gridania. The Cedars are the source of trusted authority and insight into the Shroud. So you're not going amiss to cultivating the investment of, say, Aru Senna. I hear tell that he is some interest in the affairs abroad, so the novelty of our samples may persuade them to our side. And as for Alda, I feel the confident in pinning our hopes on Pippin. He always been a stalwart ally, and it goes without saying that he has more than a little sway in the Sultanate now these days. Between this involvement with the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate, the Colosseum, he's bound to find a use for the quality of accoutrements. Accoutrements? I think it's accoutrements. And of course we have 3 sacks just prepared for my visits. With that out of the way, Myriad, would you do the honors? After your service, Tataru. Or Mistress Tataru. Alright, so I got all the package in my ever so expanding inventory. Never let it be said that Tataru is stingy with her samples. Now, if you make your way to Limsa and climb aboard the Astalicia, I am certain someone will point you to the Sicard's direction. Sure thing, Tataru. I have my own avenues of inquiry to attend to, but I'll check in periodically and see how your journey is coming along. So, let's get to it then. Huzzah! Alright, so let us go to Limsa the Mensofas. Alright, here we are. So where's Sicard? Is he in the top deck or something? Where is this guy? Oh, he's over here. I recognize ye! What do you want? Well, I'm here to talk to Sicard for personal business. Long has been not for another bloody apocalypse. I don't see why not. Wait ye. Alright, so meanwhile, I'm just gonna wait for Sicard on the deck then. Well, bugger me! And here you are, Sicard. Good to see you, my good fellow. Though we haven't seen the last for you for a while, what brings you aboard? Well, about that, I have a little souvenir from Tataru. Your crew seems busy. Can I introduce you to some fine grub today, courtesy from Miss Tataru's boutique? Heh, I see your sale pitch needs some work, but I see what you're getting at. We're already traveling half across the world every half moon. May I earn a little extra for our trouble, eh? You know, there was a time I thought pirating was the whole world. Though being a best in all means nothing. Going to Isabar made me see how small the world was, compared to the one standing next to the star of finest. I started to wonder what I have to brag about. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud, by bringing in a bugger goddamn more Agdamite than anyone else in the realm. Between that and the new metal work we've been doing with the kobolds and the Sicard, looking to export their own wares, it seems like the right time for the executors to change our seals, so to speak. Which is to say, if you got wares for promotion, I'll be happy to ship them across the realm and beyond. Ah, Sicard. I'll really appreciate that. Match the work of Tataru's boutique? Guaranteed by the Warrior of Light herself? Almost seems a waste to wear, folks be lining up in the docks for these. Literally seeing as Old Sharon's only accessible by sea. Now, if we got ourselves a exclusive ship contract, then maybe. Ah, I see the course clear as day. Now we just need a Emmanellain on board. He's right useless when there's work to be done, but the talk's another matter, and he still owes me for keeping his sorry ass out of trouble. So, I have to put him in the touch of a few savvy sales types on the continent. Oh boy, I kind of feel sorry for the. I kind of feel sorry and not sorry for the poor lad because I kind of hate his guts. Tell Tataru I look forward in setting sail to this new tide of hers, and may the winds of change guide us aright. Same to you, Sicard. Well, 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, 2 to go. Artorius, it's me. How goes our little adventure thus far? Well, let's say it was a smashing success. Oh, Sicard eyeing the shipping routes? Is he? According to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep after my own contacts while you work on a run. I hear it's not often in the city, but I doubt there'll be another mother Maureen can sniff him out. Oh, hopefully. Oh, looks like I'm going to Gridania next. Alright, Gridania, my favorite sea in the whole the whole game, because it's just so simple going to the inn, or even going to the Grand Company for stuff. Alright, here we are, Gridania. So, we need to go to the inn. Alright. Hello, Mother Marine. I haven't seen you in a very long time. I mean, very long time. I hardly come here to talk to you anymore. I need to do that as like a annual visit. Every time I need to come back here, it's like, hey mom, how you been doing? Oh, why? If it isn't Taurus Pendragon, struck with a sudden craving for eel pie, are you? Or is it information you fancy? Well, not really. I'm here for a business venture. Ah, yes, word of our cedars coming and going never fails to reach my ears. I'm told that ever since he returned for his foray in Isambard, he's been roaming back and forth between our neighborhood tribes, settlements, and the Lotus Stands. You miss him? If you make one or the other, like us or not. So, I suggest you weigh him in the Blue Bagger's Gate. Alright, so go to the Blue Bagger's Gate. So where is this? I can't remember this area. Oh, okay, it's right down the street. Alright, onward we go. Alright, here we are. Waiting. Oh, there he is. Curious. Oh, you don't say. Well, then I'll take that into consideration, but I think you guys need to go home now. May I ask why you're loitering at the gates, Artorias? And with such a ominous sack? Well, about that, I'm here to give you a little present from Tataru. Make it of a business inventor. I admit you piqued my interest. To investigate the traditions and ingenuity of the guilds throughout Yorza in such of a fashion is no small feat. As it happens, I'm in a mind to do something similar myself. Assuming I secure the other Seater's approval, that is. You are doubtless aware that historically, Ridani has placed the peace of the 12 Wood and our covenant with the elements above all else, often to the detriment of our relationship with the other peoples. Yet, as much as one with the Shroud, are we not also part of the Star entire? Our ventures in Garland made it plain that the strengths of the world united, this entire you carried demonstrated much of the same truth. I see. But perhaps you assume you would need to talk me around the idea. If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If it's any comfort, I am really as surprised myself. No longer I am content to hearing the words of the elemental alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Through our time in Garland has shown me that my ability to listen is average at best. These horns may mark me as a gifted in the 12 Wood, but beyond, they inspire me neither fear nor awe. I've been mistaken several times for Astalicia, and may as well be one, for all the difference my status as a Seeder makes for those who once forsook her. Yet, it was this self-same insignificance that allowed me for the first time in my life to truly feel part of the grander whole. I am but one life among the myriads upon this Tsar. I dare say I shall behave accordingly. Sure thing, Sana. With luck, my elder shall agree. Tell Mrs. Tataru that her gift is accepted with gratitude and she ought to hear from us very soon. Hopefully real soon. Well, 2 down, 1 to go. Guess who? Did you speak at Arun yet? Well, about that, I just did actually. That sounds promising! I begin to understand what makes our Seeder's friends tick. But we can discuss that later. You need to catch up with Pippin's heir in his duties taken from Aldo once more. I believe he spent most of his times at the Colosseum. So, perhaps you can pay him a visit in the Golden Court. I'll be awaiting your full report at the boutique. Sure thing, Tataru.